going to wait for some viewers to come in. Right, brilliant. One viewer. 2 viewers, right, brilliant. Hello and welcome. Today we're going to do creative for the first time. Just a bit of a chill one. I'm going to start a project probably, which is, I don't know, I'll build Tesco. That sounds good. I've got like a battle royale map that I sort of destroyed. Maybe I'll build it on there. Do need to be quiet though. He says hello. Good to have you back. Hello. Good to see you back in the chat. Brilliant. So, we're going to start with something in creative. I'm going to set it as this. It's basically a battle royale map I made a while ago, but I've flattened it so it's like I could do anything with it. And I'll make Tesco on it because one of my main followers actually works there. Great place. So. Gonna make Tesco on here. Right. Gonna make it. Look at the map. I'll make it like over the gap, yeah. So I'm going to begin by... That wasn't very good. I'm going to begin by going into the thing and getting some stuff. So to build Tesco, we're going to need some lovely builds. I'm thinking retail row is what we need really. Where do I find retail row? Retail row. But yeah, thanks for coming back, and today we're just going to be making a lovely Tesco. Which I can't see, where is it? Oh. It's underwater. That's not good. Try to figure out how to get... Oh, there we go. Right. Put this here. To begin with Tesco. Oh, lovely brick walls, I reckon. What kind of walls does Tesco have? We'll go brick. Sort of build up a little floor for it. be the main sort of thing. Let me just pull up the chat quick. Nothing new. So yeah, if anyone else is watching this, fair play to you. Absolutely fair play to you. I'm building Tesco right now. Because that's what we get up to these days. Look at that. But yeah, what can I talk about? Pretty much it's really late and I'm tired and I'm not really, shouldn't talk too loud, don't want to wake people up. That's how it is as an 18-year-old human. My poor parents work in the morning. Right, that's looking good. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to build up a floor. This one's just walls, so we're going to have to get some floors. Not ruined. Lovely black floors. And we'll start it here. Okay. Look at this progress. Good human activity, you know? Really building up the Fortnite creation. I would talk more, but it's quite late. Yeah, good time of year. Good things are happening. The OG is out, just having a break from that, to be honest. I swear it's a bit too much at 2 in the morning. Look at this creation. A little storeroom area thing. Still a bit ill, been ill for ages. Slowly getting better. Some lovely chocos for breakfast tomorrow morning. Drink a little cereal, don't mind if I do. Right, that's looking good to me. Look at that. The floor of Tesco is created. I think I want some lovely windows for the sort of second floor. To be fair, these green ones are quite nice, just do loads of them. Keeping it a bit different. You don't want it the same everywhere. We're making a very unique and interesting Tesco. Brilliant. Brilliant. Now we fill in the gaps. Look at this. This is like a little, this is like therapy. You can just watch this for hours. It's beautiful. What are we thinking, chat? Look at that, chat. Tesco is booming. Can have a floor up here. Okay. Let's do a layer of walls on top. Cheeky little layer of walls. It's gonna look nicer, trust me. It's gonna layer it up bit by bit, add a bit more detail in there. You know. Little ceiling. It's quite nice. Floor 1 ceiling. Getting that sort of main basis down. Look at this go. A wee bit ill, you know. Honestly, if you're watching this, you should just comment, ask a question, I'll answer it. You know, tell me something you want to be talked about, and I'll talk about it. Can't beat a bit of Tesco. It's one building it. Tesco delivery driver broke down today. It's not really acceptable, is it? Not him, but his actual vehicle. Got a spontaneous cough, can't really control that. Look at that. Beauty so far. Now, let's make the entrance. This is where you'll enter said place. I think I'll need some stairs for this. Really want ruins for... Where can I find stairs? What's this? Rooftops. I reckon we use rooftops of like stairs. Grand staircase. Look at that. Beautiful. Got the beautiful staircase. Find yourself at the entrance. Which is going to be some of these. Look at that. Beauty. Get some details. Brilliant, they'll go the whole way around. Just bit by bit it will look a bit better. Stop doing that. Look at this absolute build. This is the most build I've ever seen. Oh, better, straight away. These can go around here just to break this up. Oh my god. Let's can be the end of me. Well, they can go halfway up. Very interesting. Look at this build. Yes, this is what I'm doing. 2 o'clock in the morning. But I'm doing it for a worker. I'm doing it for someone who sits there working in this very store I create to bring that very person the justice they deserve. Look at that, it's a beauty. To bring them glory. Right, let's go in there and make something. Give it some sturdiness. I think I might be on my own now. I don't think anyone's watching. Right, well, let's put some more details in this thing. Need to make aisles. I need like a shop. Oh, Lidge is here. He's back. He's returned. I reckon I need like retail row. What do we have here? That's it, isn't it, Lidge? Give a long opinion. What do you think about uni? I think it's great. I think from the social perspective, you basically gain like this lifelong memory of 3 viewers, someone else is watching, brilliant. You gain like, I mean, I don't even go, but what you gain is this experience of going somewhere where, oh, look at that. Going somewhere where you can do whatever you want pretty much. You're basically free. If you mess up, that's on you. You can go out, you can make friends, you can start things like socials and basically live your life, have the experience that you sort of need. But not everyone wants it, so it's very, like, some people I talk to wouldn't have really wanted that anyway. Oh, look at that. it gives you the opportunity to just like live your life while getting a really important and good qualification at the same time. So uni's very good. Like that's why not that many people go there, but people that do like it, you know what I mean? Things like that. But yeah, but then on the other hand, like you've then got to do the uni work, which is quite hard. You got like tests and you got things like that, and you might not want to be someone that goes out and does all these clubbing things, and you know, that sort of thing might not tickle your fancy. And if it doesn't, then work or apprenticeships or just any other type of thing might be more for you. I feel like uni is like, there's no right or wrong. It's obviously good. That's why it's a thing. Like objectively, even if you didn't like it yourself, it's still good. You just might have a bad experience with it, but that's not really anyone's fault. Long Isle. Oh no, this will be like, let's make the till area. Yeah, okay, so debt, that's a huge factor of uni. It's a great point. Okay, so people that are less educated in it think it's worse, right? And that's the reason why, is because you actually only pay it when you hit, I think it's 25 or 27k a year. So straight away, you're not going to be paying it off until you're earning like at least something where you can afford it, right? So it's not something you pay straight away. You got to get a job, then you start paying it, right? And also, you only pay maybe £100 a month or something like that. So it's not going to eat you away. You're not going to be like dying because of it. So that's the first point. But if you don't do it, there's no debt. So like for me, I do an apprenticeship, so I get paid. So, but people can have like, if you do a master's after, you can have like up to 90k debt. That's what the person at my work has. Just think about that, that's 90k debt. So like, yes, debt, bad. That's a definite. But also, like, oh, look at that, it's huge. Also, the whole kind of point of uni is that you're going to go and get a really good job. So debt isn't actually that bad if you can go and earn loads of money as soon as you're out of uni. But I mean, that's very difficult. It's hard to get a job, hard to get a good job. So, but like, I guess the attitude of someone going to uni is, I'm going to get my degree and then get a good job after. Just do some like self-checkout thing. So that, I wouldn't like it personally, but it's not the end of the world. Yeah, so the partying, can it throw people off? It's a good question, absolutely. I know people personally that like didn't want to go to uni because of that, but then also some people love it, and there's no right or wrong answer. If you like going out and getting drunk and having a good time, it's great. And like I personally do, and I do it every now and again, but like I don't live for it, so I can go without it. So I'm kind of in the middle, like where I don't really care. But I mean, depressing is an interesting way to put it, I think. It could be, but you have to remember that the whole point is that you're there with people you like, they're your friends, they're your mates, you can do whatever you want. And you got like years of it. So it's not meant to be a depressing thing, like, but it depends on the person. What are your values? What do you enjoy? What do you want to be doing? And a lot of people want to enjoy their young years while they can, because obviously you're going to grow old, and I mean after uni you'll probably be working a like 9 till 5 job for the rest of your life, so it does make sense that you'd want to make the most of it. Look at that progress. I think like at the end of the day we're at 30 minutes. Like there's everything in life, there's no like I think it's good to live without having really like forced strong opinions, because when you do you're more likely to be wrong and like naive, and at this age like the amount of things we're wrong about that we don't know, it's crazy. It's looking good though, sure about that. Here we got 2 viewers, lovely. Partying has to end. When in uni would you say partying has to end or stop, or will it ever stop? I mean, at the start it's going to be a lot, and then as you get more into it you have more work, so I don't really know. I mean, it depends. There's no reason why partying has to stop. I mean, it usually stops when there's a saying that's like, you don't stop playing because you grow old, you grow old because you stop playing. So it's almost sort of Cal the Dragon-esque. No, it's saying that it kind of applies to partying. It's like you stop because something happens in your life, and if you don't stop, you don't grow old because you stay there. But it depends on you. Do you want to be doing that for your whole life? Do you want to be going out and partying? Is that something you value? If it is, why? There's nothing wrong with it. Will it ever stop? You never know. Like my parents, they don't, like, things change, right? But they don't necessarily stop. So like their amazing fun night would be like meeting up and having some drinks and playing games, and that's like just an older person's version of the same thing. Do you know what I mean? You don't have to go out and club and drink loads and like throw up and stuff. There's not like a checklist of things you have to do to have a good time, and that's something you realise. Like so there's no reason anything has to stop. Like if you look at it from a more like open perspective, where it's like do whatever you want, if you enjoy it, do it, and once you stop enjoying it then you shouldn't be doing it anymore, because you're just forcing yourself to. Also, like, how long can you cope with clubbing every night and stuff? How long before that comes boring? Because clubbing itself isn't actually that good. It's more about who you're with, etc., and what you're doing. What can I do next? Make some more rows. I think overall, like, uni would be awesome. You think it just, you meet so many people, and people that you'll know for like the rest of your life. Like I know some of my mum's parents and stuff met at uni, and they've known each other since. You know what I mean? Stuff like that, and that's something that's brilliant. Like apparently there's, it's said that the people you meet at uni are people that you spend the rest of your life like as best friends. I guess that's just what I said, but. So it's interesting. Let's make some rows. 35 minutes. Do you know what I'm gonna... Do you know what I'll do? Because this is creative, I'll just split it into 15 minutes. So I'll go till 45. 10 more minutes of this. A lot of drama can happen in uni. Do I agree? I might, absolutely. But also, I think, also no in a way, because when you're at uni, you're not a child anymore, so yes, there can be drama, but that depends on the person. Like, for example, the group of friends that you have, are they dramatic people? Are they going to make things dramatic when they don't need to be? Because that's something that's very common. You can imagine a lot of the people that we went to school with, for example, are dramatic, like they just make things dramatic. And so there can be tons of drama, but who are you? Like, who you're around? Because who you're around is how much drama you're around. So, like when I went up to see Fern's friends, they're all quite chill. Like, so I wouldn't see much drama happening there. Do you know what I mean? But you know, things happen. You can't really control that. Oh, look at that. But yeah, a lot of drama can happen. It's crazy stuff. Right, let's get that in the right place. Yeah, uni, like, also, like, I guess sometimes drama, doesn't matter who you are, there's going to be drama, sort of thing, so you can't really escape that, but there's drama in life. Life is pretty dramatic, like, things happen that you don't want to happen all the time, and that's something you just have to accept. You know what I'm going to do for the rest of these? I'm going to make them taller. Have some tall ones. Get these down. The animosity, yeah, I mean, the animosity is in the air at all times. I feel like sort of detriment your beliefs, your skills, your evidence, until life sort of shuts it down itself. And you're just left with corroboration of sort of talent, skill, people. Tesco is being Tesco'd. So on Twitch there's an option to split streams up when you upload them to YouTube, so I can split this up into like 3 videos. Hopefully. I've never done it before. Look at that! This middle section might be a bit too big. What if I added like central sort of options? I know what to do here. Right, let's add these. And yeah, the question above. Ah, I didn't see that. It's great being the one at home, don't you agree? I completely agree. I have absolutely no regrets with my decisions. I've loved everything about what I chose so far. For example, one of Fiend's friends actually, it was her birthday yesterday, and they went out clubbing, and she was just like crying because I guess that's what girls do, but also she was like saying about how she just like didn't have her mum there on her birthday, things like that, and it's just like not something I have to really worry about. It's quite chill being at home, and basically my plan is 4 years at home. I'll be 22. 99% of people in this country live at home at that age anyway, so I'm not too bothered about that. And then I would have saved a lot of money by then as well. But yeah, I'm happy being at home. Absolutely. And what was the best part of travelling to a unit? For me, it was just seeing the city. Newcastle is absolutely phenomenal. Didn't expect it. It's huge. Everything there is like it's a made for a giant. Like, I'm not even joking. It's quite ridiculous, really. And it was just amazing to see. And like, Newcastle is one of the best places for uni because the nightlife is mental. There's like hundreds of clubs like everywhere you look, so it was quite fun. We got really drunk and sort of walked around the whole city and went over all the bridges and things. It was really good. Vending machine. So yeah, I do rate Newcastle. It was really good. People were quite nice as well. That's something I've heard about Newcastle as well, but a bit random. I mean, they're alright. Nothing crazy. Let's make this taller. Let's make a row of these. Delete that one. Yeah, I'm gonna end this one shortly, and that might be the end. Might do one more actually. I might not having the most sleep. So pretty much, uni was brilliant. Travelling to it. I mean, my experience with uni is basically 99% online. I just do the work, get set, but once every month or so, or 2 months, I go in and actually visit the uni. And we have like a day there, but it's like in a classroom sort of setting with a group of kids. There's like 20 of them. They're all alright, but yeah, it's not really the same. I don't get that sort of experience, but I don't really miss it. Like, I think it would be cool. At times I think it would be cool to do that, but it's nothing crazy, is it? Let's make a noms section. Yeah, it's nice being at home. I'm very close to my work as well, and there's just really not much to complain about. I can earn and save money, etc. Best part of travelling to uni. Yeah, I mean, it's at first like a 5-hour train. Seems like it's a lot, but realistically, I just watched a couple films on the way, and it flashed by. Just literally sitting down for 5 hours. It's something you do pretty much every day anyway, so it really wasn't that bad. Quite enjoyed it even. The only problem with it is the price of actually doing the trains, like over £100 obviously for a turn, so that is a problem, but you know. I'll go for an extra like 5 minutes, why not? Gone past the 45-minute mark now anyway, so it'll be 3 15-minute videos and then maybe a bit extra as well, I'm not sure. Right, so I need some sort of like, if I use one of these. It's alright, doesn't it? Any more questions I'd be happy to answer, or topics to discuss. If there are any other viewers in here, make sure you check out my bio in the Twitch. Don't even know how you do that, but you can probably find it. And you'll find my name, a link to my YouTube channel. Good, isn't it? Why don't they sell some boats? Right, we got a question. Let me just shove these boats down. Right, good for both of us. Yeah, agreed. Do you ever think how long I can maintain this, like set for money, for train? Year ahead, will I still be here? We're going with the flow. I don't know exactly what way you mean by that, so I'll just take it each way. So will I be still doing what I'm doing now in a year? Definitely, because it's a 4-year course and I'm getting paid. So like I'm kind of safe in that, luckily. Like I kind of got a plan for the next 4 years, but with like the uni and the long distance, yeah, we're both feeling really confident, which is good. And like things have been getting better over the last few months as well, which is interesting, even though there's been that distance. So that looks good over the next year. And like we'll go on holidays and things like that over the summer. So yeah, it's exciting. What else is there? I don't think much needs to change. Really, kind of content. How long? Yeah, so like the money for train. So you're thinking like, how long can we sort of go up to uni and make that travel? I think it's about doing it every now and again. Luckily, because I'm getting paid. Well, I don't have loads of money, but I have enough to like be able to save to do that sort of thing. So I can do that very occasionally, like every month or 2 months probably. But yeah, like it is expensive, it's mad. I'm gonna wrap up in the next 5 minutes. I reckon maybe 10 minutes. Yeah, it is difficult, but I think it's worth it. It's about like in life finding the things that are worth it and just doing them. Look at me with the advice. So I'm starting to think this is build 1 of a city. No, yeah, a whole like map which is just loads of supermarkets. That'd be cool. Let's test out some roof ideas. Have it overhang. Interesting, not bad. Please tell me it comes with like corner bits for that. It does. I feel like orange is probably the best match. Any other questions, ideas? Yeah, I feel like I did get quite lucky in finding what I found because it's very chill and has good potential, like sort of for me to continue what I'm doing. What if I did that and then go again? It's cold. This will look better, trust me. You always just trust the process and then it will look good. Right, I'm thinking any last questions? Sort of gonna slowly produce a finale here. Because I can make this perfectly into 4 videos. Quite liking this roof design. Look at that. Doesn't really look Tesco-y, but it's kind of cool. Can I sort of invert that? Not really. I'm going to wrap up. Look at that. What a way to end it. I'll wait a minute for any last comments or anything. But yeah, good little sesh. Thanks for viewing, anyone who's in here. Comments, always much obliged. Yeah, I'll do a bit more of this tomorrow, I reckon. It's good. But yeah. Looks like it's going to be 4 videos coming out, so they will just suddenly end, but that's fine. Alright, thank you for watching. See you next time. Bonus footage parkour. Fire. I want to be ninja. Ouch. I want to chop. Look at that. Brilliant. Thank you very much for watching. It's 3:30 in the morning. What am I doing? Good night and goodbye.